former employees who told us that this was not an isolated incident. Getting rid of wastewater was a constant headache for Brad Schultz, who worked at the plant until 2000. The December spill in 1999 was nothing new to him.
Once or twice a week, we were told that we had to pump it out. That's 100,000 some gallons of fluid that you're losing every single day. It's got to go somewhere.
And the nearest somewhere was here, the Delaware River.
My supervisor gives me that order.
And who was that?
At the time, it was Bobby Bohinas.
Come on up, Bob.
Bobby Bohinas wasn't supervising much when we found him. He was doing time in the Sunbury, Pennsylvania jail. He was in for a driving offense, but he says it wasn't the only time he broke the law. He remembers an occasion at the McWane foundry when he questioned his boss about the practice of diverting wastewater into the river.
Me and my supervisor were sitting out in a bunch of pipes about 5 o'clock one morning, and I looked at him and I said, I don't want to go to jail for this, because I realized what was going on. And that's...
And what did he say?
Shh. That's when I realized what the magnitude of what was going on was. When he said that, he just looked at me and said, shh.
McWane officials have assured us that they are trying to improve their environmental record. They acknowledge past failings, and they've committed $30 million to a recent pollution control program. But they also raise an important cautionary point. They are competing for survival in the real world against foreign manufacturers who have little or no regard for the safety of their workers or the environment. In the real world, however, there is also evidence that the McWane way of doing business isn't the only way or the best. This is the American Cast Iron Pipe Company in Birmingham. It's called ASIPCO. It's been here even longer than the McWane plant. It's in the same business, smelting iron, casting pipe in a process that is inherently dirty and dangerous. It's also profitable. If there's one defining difference between this place and the McWane foundries, it's that there's a long waiting list of people who want to work here.
Oh, yeah, I've wanted to work at ASIPCO, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people like to work at ASIPCO. They treat people decent. It looks like they spend the money to have good equipment, safe equipment. They just do it all right.
Temperatures in a pipe casting shop can reach 120 degrees. In Tyler, Texas, McWane rationed the ice cubes in the workers' water cooler. In Birmingham, ASIPCO installed individual air conditioners. ASIPCO is consistently rated by Fortune magazine as one of the best employers in America.
I was told that the only time you can get a job at ASIPCO is if somebody retires or dies or something like that. I mean, people go to work there and stay forever.
Workers at ASIPCO have one very good reason to stay. Collectively, they own the plant and share in its profits even after they retire. John Egan, who built the foundry, willed it to his workers when he died in 1924. He tried to run a business based upon the golden rule, do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. But there was one notable dissenter. The president of the company disagreed and quit. His name? J.R. McWane. He left here to start his own pipe company. That was more than 80 years ago. In a new millennium, the McWane foundries thrive, still true to the founders' austere philosophy, now called disciplined management practices. It has brought them an enviable record of commercial success and an unenviable reputation as one of the most dangerous workplaces in North America. Before we go tonight, a note about next week's program. There is a place in Canada where polygamy or multiple marriage is not only condoned, it's considered God's law. Hannah Gartner has an exclusive, a trip inside the community of Bountiful, British Columbia, and a face-to-face interview with its leader, who, at last count, had 26 wives and 80 children, and who, it seems, the law cannot or will not touch. For tonight, and for everyone here at the Fifth Estate, I'm Lyndon McIntyre. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.